I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't be replaced.
It's not in the case of anybody.
That's why I spend my life with you.
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only.
What up, ho? We in other people business, girl, and we in Teen Mom business. We in Teen Mom business. We ain't never really been up in Teen Mom business up until recently. So I hope y'all rocking with me because I have been an avid Teen Mom 16 and pregnant watcher since the day it hit airs, girl. And I ain't never liked these two. They pissed me off from the very first day they came on the season. I couldn't stand Cory. I also couldn't stand Taylor because of the comments that she made in general. And I always felt like Taylor thought that she was having some type of secret competition with Cheyenne because just her outlook on certain things. I always felt like also when she came into the mix, she kind of messed up the co-parenting situation that Cheyenne and Cory had going on. But ultimately, Cory and Taylor ended up having this relationship, trying to prove to the world that they really love each other and just for it to be what we knew it would be, right? Because one thing with Cory, I feel like he tried to use Taylor to triangulate an issue between him and Cheyenne at the time. This was way, way back then. I obviously feel like now, obviously, they have a way better relationship. But at the time, I truly feel like Cory thought that he was about to get in this relationship with Taylor and go big on Cheyenne, and his relationship was going to be so much better and all of this other crap. And it literally ended up not being anything other than what these Negroes do, which is create broken homes, unfortunately. On top of that, they penny pinch. Let's talk about it. And by penny pinch, I mean, let's get into this article. So the U.S. Sun made this article about Cory and Taylor. And sidebar, in the beginning of this video, I kept calling Taylor Miranda because I'm thinking about Cory and Miranda. So if y'all hear me saying Taylor oddly in the beginning, it was because I had to replace the word Miranda with Taylor. But anyways, the U.S. Sun posted, it states, ouch, teen moms Cory Wharton left Taylor Selfridge off deed for family's new LA home 1 year before the split. So it's being reported that these two had split, but a year prior to May the 30th, he had already left her off the deed, which leaves me to believe that he had already been planning on leaving her. Things were already rocky, etc. And Taylor, I don't know what you was holding on to, girl. I don't know what you was holding on to. But it says the couple just split after 8 years and 2 kids and no fucking marriage. How insane. Teen mom and the challenge star Cory Wharton left his longtime girlfriend Taylor Selfridge off the deed of their parental Los Angeles home 1 year before their split. Teen moms Cory, 34, and Taylor, 30, moved into a... She's fucking 30? Ooh. Moved into a custom... I don't know why I thought she was like 35, 37-esque. But it says they moved into a custom-built mansion in the Los Angeles suburbs last year after buying the land for $1.7 million in 2023. And there was a sign that all was not well in the relationship. So they also post a bunch of pictures, but we're going to get into that later. According to LA court documents, Cory is the only person listed on the January 2024 property deed, not Taylor. Cory happily posed with Taylor in front of their home while under construction in November 2023. Asked me 10 years ago if I thought I would have a family of 3 little princesses, be building a home from the dirt up, and still have my sanity. I would have thought you were crazy, but here we are. The house is almost done. Notice how he didn't even include Taylor in that, in a beautiful, loving girlfriend or fiance or wife. When we know she's not no wife or no fiance, but he could have been like in a beautiful, loving girlfriend. But it says, and he captured the photo. It also states it is unclear why Taylor, the mother of his daughters, Mila, 5, and Maya, nearly 3, was left off the deed. That is so ridiculous. It is also unclear who will get the home in the split, though if Cory is on the deed, it appears he is the rightful owner of the property. And I don't even know why this is a conversation other than the fact that they're going to even entertain this question because she's a white woman. They're not married. Okay. He bought the home in his name. It's his. He owns it. She has nothing to do with it. She can't fight him in the court for it or anything. Y'all talking about a split as if they were married and this is some type of legal split. This is a fucking breakup, as if I was in high school. So in high school, if I bought myself a car and I broke up with my boyfriend, and that doesn't mean he get a piece of my car just because I bought it when me and him was in a relationship, right? That doesn't mean that. So this is what that is. This is a boyfriend girlfriend relationship that they have added 2 permanent responsibilities in, and literally this is what the outcome is. So it also says Cory did not immediately respond to the U.S. Sun's request for a comment. So they speak about the property, and it says in professional photos, it appears the sleek modern property boasts a spacious chef's kitchen, massive pool, hot tub, electric fireplace, pit, and even an outdoor kitchen. It's crazy to think that we started with dirt. Well, we started with a dirt lot and we built something that my family is going to get to cherish. Cory captioned a video of his sprawling backyard. I'm proud of myself. And so they also talk about how Cory is out on vacation and he has been throwing subliminals out there on the internet. It states Cory has admitted to regretful behavior in the past in his relationship with Taylor, including cheating. Taylor doesn't trust me because I cheated on her 5 years ago and I regret it every day. He said on Teen Mom Family Reunion 2024, I need to do the best I can do to make sure to rebuild that trust between me and Taylor, because right now it's dragging us down like an anchor. Taylor admitted she wasn't over the cheating despite the incident happening long before the season aired. Cory just wants me to get over it because it happened so long ago. Yes, it happened 5 years ago, but I'm not over it yet. And I feel like it's something we haven't worked through yet, which I agree. A lot of times I feel like these type of men, they do shit to you and they want you to just get over it without actually doing the work, without realizing doing the work to heal a broken heart that you broke absolutely will fix it. They don't necessarily forget, but it fixes things. Now, if you break a heart and think that, hey, okay, time went on without working on it, they're never over it, period. I don't give a fuck if it was 10 years ago. If you broke somebody's heart and you didn't work on it, it's not going to get fixed. That's just how I feel about it. Y'all get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. It says, I'm definitely still holding a grudge about it. I don't forget. That's the problem. I'll always think there could be something. It's hard when someone breaks your trust like that. Taylor and Cory often fought over him not proposing to her despite nearly a decade and 2 kids together. And again, that's something that men also do. If he knows that you want something and he isn't going to give it to you, just fucking leave him. Because I feel like she wanted to be married. Ultimately, I feel like she wanted the life Cheyenne has. I think that she feels like she is supposed to have that type of life, which is ultimately why she fought so hard to be with this dude that wouldn't even propose to her, but to trap her with 2 fucking kids. And I also feel like she had that second baby to solidify him, right? But realistically, she shouldn't have had neither one of them. Not saying that her children aren't the beautiful, most happiest people in her life, but I'm just saying, stop giving these men this type of leverage. You gave him 2 kids and he couldn't even put a house in your damn name. It also says, despite nearly a decade and 2 kids together, they also helped raise Cory's daughter, Ryder. So you got, it's been 8 years, almost a decade, no ring, 2 kids, and you got to help him raise a child from his other wife. I mean, from his other ex. Girl, you did it all the way backwards. Of course, he's not going to marry you. You gave him the whole fucking cow. From his past relationship with Cheyenne Floyd. It also states, I just feel like it's taking too long at this point for me. She said on the show, we've been together 6 fucking years. She states, if you love me that much, wouldn't you just do it? And no, bitch, he won't just do it because he don't love you. You gave him the whole girl, you gave him the whole cow. So this is the part where they talk about what he's talking about on his trips and stuff. It says Cory is currently on a trip to Bali with his friends Nelson Thomas and has been posting cryptic song lyrics. I know the truth is you won't love me until I'm gone. He quoted Drake's Emotionless as he stood in front of a temple. Girl, get in the comment section and let me know what you think, girl, because I don't want this for her, but I also know, like, these type of women, they see the type of men that they are to these other women that are in their communities, and they think that they could do him one better, and they always end up like this. And I think this is another one of those cases. And granted, I could be wrong, and this could just be them in a relationship, it didn't work out, and that's that. But based on her old comments and just kind of how he tried to pedestalize her over Cheyenne and all of this other stuff, it just never really sat right with me. And I'm sure it never really sat right with some of you. But nonetheless, I'm hoping that Taylor ends up coming up on top, because this is, again, I can't stand when these dudes do this. Now you got 2 baby mamas, 3 kids, 2 broken homes. It's ridiculous. Get in the comment section, y'all. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so y'all are up to date each and every time that I upload.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't
In the case of anybody.
That's why I'm